Hello, hello. It is day 47 and I am Ellie Walsh. And we have another late night video going on here tonight. So I want to talk about action or inaction or no action, however you want to call it. This seems to be a contentious subject in people that talk about the law of attraction. Some people say you have to take action. In the word attraction is the word action. That's what they say. And then other people say if it don't feel good, you shouldn't be doing it. So, which is it? And I say neither. Truly neither. If it doesn't feel, I agree with, if something doesn't feel good, you shouldn't be doing it. But that doesn't mean you should go sit in a cave and do nothing. You have to find out. Well, you don't even have to find out why something all right, shift it. Shift it. If it's something that you really want, if it's something you don't really want to do, then please don't do it. Whether it doesn't feel good and you don't want to do it, then don't. But if you're looking to get a job and you're not putting out for interviews, you haven't even written your resume, but you really, really, really want a different job, then but you say, oh, sitting down and writing that resume, it just doesn't feel good to me. Okay, I get that. You got an old story rolling. That's what that's about. You've got some kind of story saying you're not going to get that job anyways, and you're not good enough, and so shift it. Start shifting those stories. If you're in the Empower Network and you haven't blogged yet, because you go, oh well, I don't know, it hasn't felt right yet. You got an old story going on. You have a blog all set up for you. You got an old story going on. Shift it. Do the question, how can I experience this differently? You're not looking for the answer. You're just putting out the question. Acknowledge that there's a shift. And sit down at your computer, and if it's a resume you need to do, then at least type the word resume and save the document. If it's a blog that you're wanting to write a post on, write my first post as the title, because you can change the title. And then stop, save it, and see how you feel. Say, how can I experience this differently? You will be amazed just by doing this how some of you will get right through it immediately. Some of you might take some more time because you only have a small period of time to work with it, and it might take you 2 or 3 days. But the other end of it, of pushing through something when you don't feel good, no. I don't see it work. It didn't work in my life. It hasn't worked with any of the people that I've worked with. As a matter of fact, they usually come to me after they've been pushing through things, and now they're exploding. So pushing through does not shift the story. I remember years ago reading that book, Think and Grow Rich, and I pushed myself through those exercises. And the bottom line is I didn't understand about old stories, and I had huge self-worth old stories. So, I finally just said, this book don't work. That's what we'll say. That doesn't work. Throw it down. And really, I felt bad about myself, because that's the other thing. If there's something you really want, and you're not taking an action to do it, because you're saying it doesn't feel good, not doing it doesn't feel good also. So you need to acknowledge that. You're not feeling good about yourself when you're saying, I really do want this new job, and what's running in your head is, I don't know what the heck is wrong with me that I can't write a resume. There's nothing wrong with you. You've just got an old story sitting in there. So we're going to start shifting it. Or in the Empower Network and you're not on your blog, and you're not blogging, you go, oh, I don't feel ready to do that, but there's a huge message going to you that is anchoring that old story again of, oh, I can't even do that. And it's not true. None of it is true. Just shift the story. So I say, if there's something that you're wanting in your life and there's actions you're not taking about them, shift them. And many times you can take some small actions as you shift them. And then it works amazingly. All of a sudden you go, oh, this wasn't such a big deal. Next thing you know, I have people call me the next day and say, my resume's written. I have people call me and say, I didn't write one blog post, I wrote 3. Really? Yes, yeah, in one day. Because once I came through it, I came through it. Don't push yourself through something. Shift yourself to it. This is Ellie Walsh. I hope you had a great day today. I will see you tomorrow on day 48. Come visit me at the Facebook page. Tell me about what you think. Action or no action? Have a good one.